Hi everybody, it's the end of the year and I have some freshly emptied products. I'll talk about my experiences using all of these products, whether they're worth repurchasing or not in my opinion, and if in fact I have repurchased any of these items. So if that sounds interesting to you, let's dive in. We'll be going through these in routine order. So the only cleanser that I finished in the last few months is this Good Molecules Rosewater Daily Cleansing Gel. And I have been super impressed with the Good Molecules brand lately. I think I'll probably be doing a Good Molecules brand review at some point in the next year. It's very lightweight. It doesn't foam a whole lot, although there is some slight foaming. And it has that gel consistency, which I think everybody's looking for now. For their cleansers, and it's very, very gentle. So very, very impressed. And I will be repurchasing, although I have not yet, but in the near future, I will place an order and get some more. This is the Rosewater Cleansing Gel. Moving on to toners, also from Good Molecules. This is their Niacinamide Brightening Toner. And again, I've been very, very impressed. It's a very water-like consistency. It goes on very well. It gives you that niacinamide, so you don't need additional niacinamide serums or anything like that. It also has a little bit of vitamin C and licorice root. Lots of great ingredients, and it is very reasonably priced. The Good Molecules brand, I think, does a fantastic job of keeping their price points low while giving you complete transparency so you know everything that's in their products. So great brand and great product. And I haven't repurchased, but I will be very, very soon. Niacinamide Brightening Toner by Good Molecules. And the next toner I was super sad to empty. This is the Glow Recipe Watermelon Glow PHA/BHA Pore Tight Toner. If you've seen my other videos, you've heard me talk about this before. It's a great, great product. One of my favorites. James Walsh also recently featured that as one of his favorites for the year. It's just a wonderful product. It has a very unique consistency. The brand calls it a bouncy texture, and when I read that, I was like, okay, yeah, right. I wonder what that's like. And truly, like, the texture is unique and it bounces. I don't know how. That cactus water, I don't know, it does some magic, but it's a really nice product. Glow Recipe is found at Sephora, so it is marked up and a little bit expensive. It doesn't really ever go on sale, which is unfortunate, but it's a nice product, and I wish I had the funds to repurchase it. I'll have to save up and get some more, maybe for my birthday. Next up, this was just a little mini size of the Cosrx Propolis Synergy Toner, and I was so impressed by this, I bought the full size. So I'm becoming a big fan. It's got propolis extract and honey extract, and it goes on really, really nicely, and it feels kind of thick and hydrating, and it just gives your skin a nice boost. So I've already repurchased this, and I can see it becoming a staple in my routine. It's good stuff. The Propolis Synergy Toner by Cosrx. And the final toner in the toner category is the Thayer's Witch Hazel. This is their unscented, alcohol-free facial toner. So Thayer's toner has been around since 1847, and it features glycerin and witch hazel extract. The way they formulate their witch hazel is a little bit unique. A lot of companies will use denatured alcohol in the formulation of witch hazel, but Thayer's does not. They use distilled water, I think, or something. And witch hazel has kind of been demonized as an ingredient, and I think unnecessarily. It has a function, it has a place. For me, I use this on shaving days, so just after shaving, as soon as I rinse off the shaving cream, I would put a little bit of this on a pad and kind of go over my face. And I thought it was very helpful. It's a natural astringent, so if you happen to have any nicks, it will, clean those up for you. And it has some nice soothing properties too. It has aloe, and the glycerin again gives you that hydration element. So it's not a bad product. I just think there are better options now. And for essences, this is the only essence bottle that I've completely finished. This is the I'm From Mugwort Essence. Again, if you're familiar with my channel, Mugwort is one of my best friends in skincare. I just love the benefits that I see in my skin. And I use the mask, I've used the moisturizer, and this is the essence. It's easy, you splash a little bit on and you get the benefits of Mugwort, and it's just a nice product. And I do have an extra one that I just opened right after I finished this one, so it's a staple. The I'm From Mugwort Essence. Good stuff. And as far as serums go, I only have this that I finished. This is the iUnique Centella Calming Gel Cream. It can be used as a moisturizer also, but I used it as a serum. On days after I shave, this is a very helpful and soothing serum to apply, and it just gives your skin like a nice, cool, refreshing feeling. It has Centella asiatica and tea tree leaf, and it just does a nice job of calming the redness and the irritation that naturally comes with shaving. And if it was easier to get my hands on, I'd probably have a stock of this, but you have to order it from Korea, and I haven't placed an order in a while. So I haven't repurchased this, but I probably will in the near future. The iUnique Centella Calming Gel Cream. Moving on to moisturizers, and for whatever reason, I finished a lot of moisturizers in the last few months. Let's start with this one. This is the Peach and Lily Matcha Pudding Antioxidant Cream. I've been a fan of this for quite a while, and they keep raising the price, which is unfortunate. Otherwise, I probably would already have an extra one. I just love the smell of matcha. I don't know, it's just a nice smell. You can still get a little bit. The matcha pudding is just a really nice evening moisturizer to use. Peach and Lily doesn't use some of the other ingredients that you would typically find in a moisturizer. So there's no silicones, no dimethicone, but they give you a really nice dewy glow. This does have a few botanical ingredients that you might be sensitive to. It has bergamot. So if you're at all sensitive, take a close look at the ingredients because there are some botanical extracts. But other than that, it's fantastic. My skin loves it, and it's a really nice product. I haven't repurchased it, but I'm keeping my eyes peeled for the next sale. And the Selfless by Hiram Niacinamide and Maracuja. This product I was really surprised by because of just the size of the tube. I thought, well, this is going to last like a week? But it lasted quite a bit. It lasted maybe 2 months of daily use. I use this as my daytime moisturizer. It's very lightweight. You don't need to use very much because I think that maracuja oil in it just allows it to slip and to spread all over the face very easily. Been a big fan and haven't repurchased it yet, but I will in the future. Selfless by Hiram Niacinamide Moisturizer. And quite similar to Hiram's moisturizer is the Revectin Clean Lotus Water Cream. They have very similar consistencies. They're both very lightweight. And I just finished this actually this morning, and I was kind of sad to see it go because, again, it's kind of hard to get your hands on. But it is a very, very nice daily in the morning AM kind of a moisturizer that just gives your skin a nice, light, moisturized feel. And the next time I order something from Korea, it'll probably be on that list. Moving on, this is Dear Claire's Midnight Blue Calming Cream. And I already have repurchased this because this is a very helpful, just calming the redness and irritation after shaving days. Very, very helpful. It has ingredients that you don't see anywhere else, like guazuline, which gives it that blue color. And I can see myself continuing to have a stock of this on hand because it's really nice. Good stuff. And this is the Peter Thomas Roth Hungarian Thermal Water Mineral Rich Moisturizer. This one I think I got like in a gift set or something, and I just kind of went through it just to finish it off. It was okay. It's not really my cup of tea, and it might actually be discontinued or something because I haven't seen it lately in the stores. But it was all right. There was nothing special about it, and I haven't repurchased and won't be repurchasing it. So, yeah. And also in the category is the Lom Moisture Cream. I actually received this from influencers, so I didn't purchase it. But like the retail price of this is like over $100, I think. Like, all right, Eve. It's quite fragrant and it's very, very thick. It's more like a butter consistency. It reminded me a bit of the Algenist Sleeping Collagen Cream, but without all the benefits that Algenist puts in theirs. It's just a very, very thick evening moisturizer with some fragrance. So yeah, I don't really need that in my routine. And last but certainly not least in the moisturizer category is the Exuviance Age Reverse Plus Rebuild 5 Cream. This is a new product that Exuviance launched this year, and I was really impressed with it. It has an ingredient that they did a whole bunch of research on. It took them years and years to develop. It's a very, very small peptide. It's one of their proprietary patented ingredients now. And it's small enough to get even further into the skin and apparently has some benefits that you can't find in and other peptides. I just like the way it feels on my skin. I think my skin really enjoys it. It gives my skin, again, that nice, healthy plumpness to it. And I did repurchase this one. It was on sale. And also from Exuviance, this is like a sunscreen that I've been using in the winter when it starts to, the wind picks up and you need a more moisturizing kind of a sunscreen. Age Reverse Day Repair with Sunscreen Broad Spectrum. So on days when I use a very lightweight moisturizer like Hiram's, for example, and I need a little bit more for my moisture barrier because it's windy and a little bit colder, I'll throw some of this on as my sunscreen, and I think it works really, really well. It complements well with a lightweight moisturizer, and it gives you some added sun protection. This is just the sample size. I think I got this for free in like a sample bag or something from Ulta. I probably won't be repurchasing, however, because it is a little bit on the expensive side for the full size. But as a free sample, I enjoyed it. So there it is, all of my empties from the end of the year. If you have thoughts, I'd love to hear them. Drop a comment in the comments below. Don't forget to follow me on Instagram at 43-year-old Skinfluencer. And I'll see you guys next time.